Oh my god. I'm taking the TVs out of the room tonight. Oh, she's coming. Oh, she's coming.
Amiguita?
Oh my god!
Oh my gosh, I just want to know where the channel changer was.
Mom, you can't just barge in my room like that. I'm watching very explicit things here.
Oh my god.
Not like that.
I just want to know where the channel changer was.
Would you please stop calling it a channel changer? I called it that in front of my friends and they called me an old man.
Sorry. What, remote?
Mom, it's probably stuck in the couch.
Can you please just help me find it?
Fine. I'm gonna do everything around here. Oh, okay. Jeez. Okay, I swear to God, if it's in here, I'm about to punch somebody. Oh. Huh. Dad sure had a thing for Pat Benatar. What the? In the world? Oh my god, these are like all the shows we used to record when we were teenagers. What are they doing down here? Huh. It's blank. Whoa. Number 1. Huh. Well, might as well see. Good thing we still have one of these. All right. What's on you, tape? Hello? Oh my god. Hey guys, sorry about the shaky camera deal. I was busy running. It doesn't matter now because it seems to be I'm in the clear right now. So think we're safe. Oh my god, what am I doing? Oh Jesus, getting caught on stuff. Is this thing even on? It's like, when was this? When did I film this and put it on a VHS tape and then throw it in the cupboard? Hey, maybe I'll get famous from this footage. I mean, it's never stopped Hollywood before. I mean, found footage movies are all the rage now. Found footage movies have made their way into its own genre nowadays. They usually consist of video recordings that seem to be later discovered by the audience, left behind by either missing or deceased protagonists. The first cult film to actually do this concept was the infamous Cannibal Holocaust in 1980, which was about a documentary film crew who journeys to the Amazon to film cannibal tribes. Director Ruggero Deodato convinced the actors of the film to go into hiding after the film's original release to make it seem like they actually died. This, however, backfired on Deodato when he was later arrested on obscenity charges and for the creation of a snuff film. His name was later cleared when they found out it was really just a movie and that no one was killed, though some animals were. But yeah, the first of his genre, and the director gets arrested over it. This is gonna be a trip.
Oh, good lord.
And while that does suck on the director's part, I like that he was still in this mindset of making it seem like it was real to the audience. Directors would try to continue this acting gimmick with the getting no-name actor stars to add in the movies. Mika and Katie from Paranormal Activity are big ones who actually went into an indie premiere of the film as an audience member and went unnoticed. I'm guessing the reason they do this is because they don't need some huge Hollywood performance, just normal, realistic feel. Then again, that's not always too easy to do either. Earth to Echo is an interesting example. I wouldn't go as far as to say that the acting was bad, because it was actually pretty okay, even for kids. But I feel like I'm watching a Nickelodeon show. Sharlto Copley, who's actually a pretty good actor, has starred in already 2 of these films, District 9 and Europa Report. Not to mention Jake freaking Gyllenhaal in End of Watch. Yeah, for some reason for me, it almost ruins it when the actors are too good, but it really ruins it when the actors are really bad. I'm looking at you, Grave Encounters! Well, for those movies, I kind of feel like those are supposed to be satire, but, you know, whatever.
Then we have the actual film style, which back in the day consisted of the world's shakiest cameras.
This was popularized by the Blair Witch Project and The Last Broadcast, which both consisted of a lot of weird paranoia in woodland areas. Cloverfield did this so much that there were actually warnings outside the theaters saying that if you had motion sickness to be wary of the filming style. Paranormal Activity was probably the first to get its own tripod. Most of the more suspenseful scenes are filmed at a standstill, but still have that mixture of exploration that doesn't hurt your eyes. Multiple cameras have become more common trade as time went by. Europa Report took a lot of footage from the security cameras as well as personal ones. And while there isn't much to like about Earth to Echo, I will say that I like the use of technology in it. No, not advanced technobabble, just the everyday stuff that we use almost on a basis. The kids use camcorders, GoPros, smartphones, post videos to YouTube, and there's even a scene where they're Googling how to drive a car. This film, while a little bland, is a definite product of the time, I will give it that. District 9 was greenlighted quite a bit when it first came out. And towards the beginning, it plays out a lot like Rec or Quarantine, where it seems like the characters are solely attempting to make a report or documentary. However, unlike Rec and Quarantine, whose style is borderline Quiet House's real-time method, District 9 suddenly turns from documentary to normal cinematic to back to documentary. I'm not really sure if they were supposed to be going for both filming styles, or if they just didn't know what kind of movie they wanted to be. The Halloween franchise jumped on this subject too in Halloween Resurrection. Unlike District 9 though, it actually does a pretty good job capturing both filming styles, using the found footage scenes as more of a side perspective of the characters. And while not one of the best Halloween movies, it's still pretty fun to watch in this style. As Above So Below tries to up the footage count by giving every character a camera. This also causes the movie to look more like a normal horror film, cutting back and forth from different perspectives. Which brings us to our next topic of the horror adrenaline you get when watching the movies. You're aware of horror adrenaline. You're watching a scary movie and during an intense scene, your heart is pounding, you're scared, but it's fun because, you know, none of it's real. Like, if you see a character about to be the victim of a jump scare, you find yourself saying, oh my god, they are so dead. But that's where it changes in the found footage style. Because the camera is not constantly jumping back from the character's face and expression, there's no one to hide behind. As a matter of fact, it's almost like you're in the movie yourself. Most of the time connecting with the person behind the camera. In Cloverfield it was Hud, in Wreck it was Pablo, in the marked ones it was Hector. We tend to connect with these characters because they're rarely seen and we often feel like them, scared and confused. These movies try to keep us as the characters, leaving us in the dark with nothing exposed to our knowledge until it actually physically happens. What the Referring to As Above again, because the cameras constantly switch between every character, we see everyone's faces and are left with no one to connect with. But does everything else work in these movies? Well, I really think they could if you get the concept down perfectly, and man, do some of these fail. Paranormal Activity, I feel, built a good amount of suspense with a mildly creepy climax, which is mostly shown off screen. But as the movies progressed, we began to question why some of the characters would continue filming after certain events. Now we can either go with the fact that these are very stupid people, or that the director just wants you to see more of the crazy endings that I feel are getting more and more climactic. Same with Cloverfield. Stop filming, Hud, you are going to get eaten! George Romero of Night of the Living Dead fame tried to jump on this bandwagon too. I feel like the Romero zombie films got more and more exciting and fun as time progressed, but Diary of the Dead is sadly cut from that. Filmed in the found footage style, it doesn't seem like a Romero film anymore, it just feels really stock and cheesy at times. Now, even though this style has become really mainstream, I always feel like they're becoming worse, or could have just been easily filmed as a normal horror film. And I feel like the only series that seems to get it right and use everything to their advantage is Marble Hornet's Slenderman series on YouTube. One of the most popular horror characters of this generation. Oh god. Okay, as I was saying, one of horror's most popular characters of this generation was popularized by this type of style, and it was on YouTube. Now, this is a series you either love or hate, but as for me, I'm enjoying every minute of it. The Slender Man legend started as a series of Photoshop images on Something Awful forums, and soon, everyone started expanding its mythos all over the internet. With short stories, video games including Gmods, and of course, a web series. It tells the story of a couple of students who start filming a movie but soon find themselves being stalked and attacked by a mysterious entity. With the help of cameras and the YouTube audience, the series plays out like a psychological suspense/mystery/horror. What I like most about this series is the absolute need for the cameras. In most found footage films, the characters only seem to be filming for the reason because it started off as professional and then got out of hand, or they're a bunch of dummies playing, "Ooh, we got spooky stuff on camera" game. In Marble Hornets, however, it is absolutely crucial that they film everything. You see, in this story, the Slender Man for some reason has the ability to erase memories after an attack. So the characters are constantly filming every moment, leaving each other and themselves footage in case one forgets, and posting them to a YouTube page for help from the audience. And while this series does feel slow at times, I think it's all worth it when the creature finally shows up. So I guess the question in the end is this filming style all it's knocked up to be? I feel like a lot of people think this concept and filming style is really overused, as well as it being dominated by horror, almost being a subgenre of it. But I always find myself enjoying these films, no matter how bad. But I would like to see it expand into something that's not just horror B-movies. There are some comedies out there like Project X and even Borat, and popular television shows like The Office and Parks and Rec. So far, the only crime drama has been End to Watch, and I feel like I'd like to see more of that. And if they do just stick to horror and sci-fi, I'd like to see it in other mediums like TV shows, video games, even books. House of Leaves by Mark Z. Danielski is a psychological horror that has a good section written in the perspective of someone documenting old video diaries of a family. Now, this book is written in a number of different ways as well. What kind of book is this? So is it beating a dead horse after the sleeper success of Blair Witch and Paranormal Activity? Maybe. But people really love this low-budget, gritty look. And hey, there could be a hidden gem somewhere in the future. So I guess as of now, let's keep feeding that dying horse. I mean, it's an excuse to be all independent film-likey, and some of us who are broke don't really have a choice in the matter, so it's kind of an excuse to be, you know, cheap. Plus, this seems to be a creepypasta favorite, so they always like the feeding and Jesus. Oh my god, he's here. Oh my god, it's here, it's here, it's here, it's here. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Oh god. Church, oh god. No. Crap. House. God dang it. Okay, shed it is. Okay, I'm hiding in a shed right now, and I don't know how long I'm gonna be here, but I'm pinned in. I don't know if I'm gonna remember any of this later, but this isn't the last of me. I'll make a new video, and future me, if you see this, please watch it, and we'll see what'll happen from there, I guess. So please, if I put this on a tape, please watch number 2. Number 2 will tell you everything that's happened, tell you what's out there. I don't know what's happening. I don't know. Number 2. Nope. Nope, nope. Nope, 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 nope. Nope, nope. Nope, nope, nope. Nope, 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 nope. Here, it was in the couch.
Oh. Oh.
Oh, there's a reason it's repressed. Can't see anything, can't hear anything. Well, I can hear the trees out there, but I haven't heard it. There's something else out there. I am so scared. But we can figure this out. I hope. God, I hope. Okay, everything went quiet. Oh God! This is awful. This is just awful. Please. Please, somebody come. Oh man, I really hope I don't wuss out and not watch the second tape, because it's just gonna be awful.